Yes, it always helps if you turn the mic on. Yes, it does. Hear me now. Hopefully you can hear me now. See if that's working. You have to turn the mic on more than anything else. I'm gonna go grab a Mountain Dew or my coffee. Actually, I'll be right back. That. Good. Get this shared out. YouTube. My channel. Get this rocking and rolling. You need to get, okay, share, repost. There we go. That up. Making sure. All right. Very good. Well, I have the same boom, but I got some help from Frostbite about positioning and settings on it. Hopefully it's working better for you. Let me copy that. Paste that. Go. There you go. There's a link. Let you come and play. Oh, coffee. I think I'm going to have to sell some stuff tonight if I can. I spent way too much at Big Flips. I just got it shared out. There you are. Hey, beautiful.
Hello. Hello.
How are you? How's the rest of your day been?
Oh my gosh, I am pooped. Been doing laundry all day, and I hate doing laundry.
Yeah, I'm doing mine right now for the week.
But everybody's gone from my house, so it's quiet.
Wow, that's a first.
I know. My grandson had a wrestling tournament in Bend, about 4 hours away, and I don't envy them whatsoever because they had to drive through a bunch of snow, and it's like 1 degrees.
Whoa.
So,
yeah, that's bitter. That's a bitter drive.
Yeah, so I'm just sitting here all warm and cozy in the peace and quiet. Loving
Nice.
it. I know. I'm reminiscing about the good old days.
When you had your house to yourself?
Yes. When I used to be quiet all the time.
Mm-hmm. I always thought about it. My daughter moved in with me, how loud it would be again.
Oh my
With the
gosh.
kids or anything like that. I just couldn't imagine. It's like, wow. Because my son
I
is
know.
very, very quiet and to himself a lot, and in there playing his game, playing with his friends, and so he's like a church mouse most of the time.
Mhm. Yeah, it was nice. I didn't have to fight anybody for the washer or dryer.
Yeah,
I
like if
know.
you want to go to the refrigerator, you don't have all the little ones following you around in the kitchen.
I know. It's funny because the last time they lived with me, I remember when they moved out, and I was sad.
Yeah, yeah, well,
It was
yeah,
different, but I remember like the next day I was skipping around the house like I'm alone, I'm alone. So I'm looking forward to being able to do that again, like being temporarily sad and then be like, okay, I'm over it.
yep, exactly.
Ah,
Just waiting for them to get settled.
yeah, I don't know when that's going to be. He just started his own business. Well, him and his buddy Cameron, they started their HVAC business, and
Hmm.
that took a long time getting all the licensing and everything. And so they're starting from the ground up. So it's going to be a while. I mean,
Oh yeah,
but
but once he starts getting some of those contracts for like apartment complexes and stuff
yeah.
like that, and the money will start rolling and he'll start doing really well.
Yeah. And he's got two contractors now that are using them exclusively. So that's going to be really good. It's
Yeah.
going to be, but the hard part is that right now they're using Cameron's shed to store things, but they still don't have like a work van or um,
Oh
so
yeah.
that they're still buying all their equipment and stuff like that. So once that's all done and the overhead is they don't have all that overhead, then
Right.
it'll be better. So
Because what they
and
could
I
do is just, I know some of the guys around here, what they'll do is these storage units, like the bigger ones, they'll rent that out and use that kind of as an office to work out of, where all their equipment is and um,
yeah.
storage for their extra parts and stuff that they need. And it's a little bit cheaper when you're only paying about $200 a month for rent on that as compared to a building.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. And and they've got a storage unit right now that they're storing their stuff in. So once they move out, they can move their, stuff in and they can start putting more equipment and stuff in that storage. But
Right.
um, I don't want them to rent. I really want them to save up and be able to put a down payment on and just buy a house. But the housing market right now just stinks.
Oh wow. Sky high
Um,
or
yeah, I mean it's sky high. The interest rates are
sky high.
sky
Yeah.
high. They're saying because it's an election year that those rates are going to drop. We'll see. You know, we'll see. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's like 7% or something, 7-8%. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm at 2%. But I have a
That's the
VA
reason why
loan. But
I tried the last probably 3 or 4 years trying to buy a home.
yeah,
And one of them I got to closing and the people I was buying it from backed out at closing. They
oh
walked they
gosh.
didn't even show up. They just said they're not selling it. They were having like issues, marital issues, and backed out
Mm,
at the last second. So all the money I invested into it was
oh
pretty
my
painful.
gosh.
And then tried several more times till the point to where the bank says, nope, we're not going to lend to you because the interest rates are too high.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
because that was a VA. Being a VA, they wouldn't even look at it with the interest rates that high.
Yeah.
So I just stopped worrying about it. I have a really nice house that I rent,
Mm-hmm.
um, and I've been here about 5 years. So it's a beautiful house, so I might go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. You
But
got a
renting
good
also,
landlord.
the nice thing about me renting this, I have the options in the future to, like, if I want to move somewhere else, a different state, different city, whatever, I'll have that freedom instead of having to turn around and sell a home too. But
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's. I got this house. Well, it was kind of a weird situation. My parents bought this house, they had a beautiful house on the river, and they bought this house for me to live in
Ooh,
years ago in 2002. But
uh,
I paid them rent.
right.
So when my mom passed, or when my mom got pancreatic cancer before she passed away, she
Mhm.
only had like 4 months. So she got everything, like she made sure everything was taken care of. So they signed the house over to me,
Uh,
and it was paid for. But
wow.
I had already paid for it, right? I mean,
Right.
I had been renting it since 2002, so it really wasn't. And this is 2013 when she signed it over to me. So it really wasn't much of an inheritance because
Right.
I paid for it. But
Yeah.
then I refinanced it and I fixed it all up, and I did a got all the landscaping done because there was no landscaping. It was horrible.
Mm.
Did all of that, and then I had a house fire.
Oh, no.
But I had really good insurance, so the entire inside of my house, you couldn't tell there was a house fire from the outside, other than a little bit of smoke, like, on the eaves and stuff.
Right, right.
My entire inside was gutted. So my inside of my house is like brand new, and there was beautiful hardwood floors under the carpet. Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it ended up being a blessing in disguise. It was a fire hazard to begin with,
Yeah.
and because the guy who had done remodeling on it before we bought it left, like pulled down the ceiling in the kitchen to put in recessed lighting,
Mhm.
and left bare wires, like live wires up in there. It was a
Oh,
nightmare.
wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it ended up being a blessing in disguise, but
And
I
no one
have
got
re
hurt? You didn't get
no,
hurt? Yeah.
no. And the
That's
weird thing
awesome.
was, my dad was living with me because after my mom passed away, I moved my dad in,
Uh-huh.
and he was living with me. And normally he didn't get up until like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Mm.
But this morning, my daughter and I went to Medford, which is like a half an hour away, and my dad had a doctor's appointment. So he came home, and we're in Medford, and he calls me and he said, "Paula, I just opened the door and there's like smoke coming out." My dad wasn't all there.
Oh,
And
wow.
I
Yeah.
said, why are you calling me? Call the fire department.
Yeah.
So they had to resuscitate two of my cats. But other
Oh.
than that, everybody was fine. And like
Oh,
I said, normally my dad would have been asleep in his bed. And
never
if
knew
he,
it.
yeah, and he probably would have passed away. So,
Hey, Off-Road Adventures. Well, wow. That's an incredible story.
yeah, it's crazy. So, needless to say, I have refinanced my house like 3 times now, and I'm up to the gills.
Yeah.
But so I pretty
Yeah.
much just have like a normal mortgage,
Yeah. Just a
but
normal
I'm at
mortgage.
2% because it's a VA. So
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
yeah, so good rates. But
Yeah, I lost my dad in '05. He had metastatic small cell carcinoma, lung
oh
cancer,
dear. Uh-huh.
and I'm the one that found it. So,
Really?
yeah. So he calls me up and says, "Hey, my vision's a little bit off." And I said, "Okay, well, I'll come home on the weekend. It's about an hour and 15-minute drive, and I'll bring some equipment, check your eyes, and all that." So I got there, took, the indirect and dilating drops, got them dilated, looked all around in the eye and everything else. I said, "Everything's okay." But and then I'm sitting there thinking, maybe it's a vascular event. Let me bring you in and do a dye study on Monday. So he came in on Monday, and I did an angiogram on him, did a few other tests, but his visual field was still off. So I sent him across the hall and had a visual field done on him. And as soon as I got the results, when they handed it to me, it was like, "My dad had a brain tumor." So I walked over
Wow.
to my doc and showed it to him. He was like, "Yeah, got a brain tumor."
Ugh.
We sent him to the MRI, and he had 3 brain tumors the size of potatoes.
Oh my gosh.
It was already stage 4 by the time we found him.
Hmm.
And then he was gone in 6 months.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. And I
That's
mean, I
tough.
had a rough childhood with him. I mean, he was bad and mean and everything else. But after he quit drinking and had his heart attack and all that, he was the most kindest, loving man. Became my best friend in the world. So I had 2
Wow.
incredible years with him and resolved that relationship.
What a blessing.
Very big blessing. I
Yeah,
mean, that's rare.
it is, but God is good.
He was very good.
Yeah. And I don't care. It's things like that let you know he's there.
Hey, Coin Chunky, what's up?
What's up, coin junkie? Crazy.
Yeah,
Life's crazy, man. Life is crazy.
yeah. So I still have my mom, and
Aw.
she lives about 3.5 miles. I mean, 3.5 hours from me. So I try to get over there as much as I can. Just drive up and stay the weekend over there and check in on her. My stepdad is 99 and has advanced Alzheimer's. So my mom is basically shut in. When
Hmm.
people come over, and she can't really have people come over because he gets agitated. But
Oh
my
gosh.
stepdad was landed on the beaches of Okinawa in World War
Hmm.
II. He had body detail as an E1, going around picking up, dead soldiers, toe tagging them, and everything else,
Oh
and still trying
gosh.
to fight to stay alive. And so after World War II is over, he comes back, ends up getting his degree, and wants to start serving again in the military because they were letting everybody out, wouldn't let anybody stay. But he wanted to be in the military. He loved it.
Hmm.
So he hooked up with the New Mexico Army National Guard and ended up retiring from there after about 40 years
Hmm.
of service because he went from, he was an officer, so they made him an officer in the National Guard, and eventually he was running the National Guard. So he went from E1 to Brigadier General.
Wow. Holy
He
cow.
went through World War II. He went through Korea and Vietnam, and retired about the mid '80s,
Oh my goodness.
late '80s.
That's crazy. I mean, it's amazing that he still had his sanity.
Yeah, I know it.
Ah,
So one of the things he got to do when he was active duty is he trained German shepherds. He was
oh
one of
wow.
the dog trainers for bomb sniffing and all of that. So he always since then has had a German Shepherd. And they have one right now,
Oh, that's cool.
and they are awesome.
That is cool. I love German Shepherds. My son's dog is part German Shepherd. Um, she's not very smart though. She really is
She
not.
didn't get the good part, apparently.
She did not get the brains of the German Shepherd. No, she got the Border Collie brain. Actually, Border Collies are smart too, but they are like one trick ponies. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they just go, and she does. She just goes.
Oh wow.
She has one speed. You know. She's a sweet dog though, but
Well, mine is super smart. I know he's half. We think he's half pit, half lab, or no, half hound. He's hound, half pit, but he's brilliant. Um, I mean, he follows all the commands and everything else. We've trained him to do all that. He can talk, like he'll say "mama."
ah,
So we have him talk, and he loves that when we are, talking to him, and he'll talk back, and a lot of fun.
sweet. Yeah, I miss having a dog of my own. I mean, but I don't want to be like I have two cats that we're not really best friends.
Uh-huh.
I got I got him like my sister came and stayed with me when my mom was dying,
Uh-huh.
and I've never been a cat person. I've never owned a cat. And my sister is a cat person. And so she missed her cats while she was here, so she wanted to go to the Humane Society and visit the cats. And I ended up coming home with 3 kittens.
Oh,
Three.
no.
3. Because
Oh, no.
I liked one,
Uh-huh.
and my sister liked the other one. And so she said, Paula, you can't have just one. They get lonely. You have to have 2. Well, I don't know
That was a
anything
lie.
about cats. I don't know nothing about cats. I said,
Right.
okay, all right, well, I'll just get 2. But the one I picked ended up being not available. So I picked another one, which was Lucy. And then when I got home, the Humane Society called me and said that the guy who had the one I had originally picked backed out. So I ended up with 3. All kittens, all brand new. They were a month old when my sister went home and left me with 3 kittens that I had no clue what I was doing. And when my sister was here, she was feeding them this expensive kitten chow with, the wet food. And I immediately stopped that as soon as she left. I'm like, oh no. They're getting the dry food in the big container that I only have to fill once a month.
Right.
Then I had the cat box to deal with. That's been a joy.
Yeah, that is smelly cat. Smelly cat.
Smelly cat. Yeah, that's exactly it. But I miss having a dog, but I don't want to be tied down. I want to be able to travel and, go when I want to go.
I'm very blessed when I travel and stuff. I've got kids in my church family that watch the dog for me.
Yeah.
And I can leave them here and they have a key to my house. They can come and go and let them in and let them out. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So that has worked out really well. So
Well,
we
I have
always let each other pet.
Yeah, I have great neighbors and I have great church people too and stuff, but I just don't want to bother. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as I get a dog, thinking my kids will come and if I leave, they'll come and take care of the dog. The kids will move, and then I won't have the kids to watch the dog anymore. So yeah,
Well, my kids are always, my 12-year-old is always, hey, let's get a cat, let's get a dog. And I said, no, I already have 3 pets. She says, no, you only have a dog. And I said, no, I got you and your brother and your dog.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you guys are a handful enough.
Yeah, exactly. And my cats, Lucy doesn't care, but Glenda has been up in her cat tree since they moved in with me because she don't like the dogs.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So at night we put Honey. So there's 2 dogs. Mocha, she's a little rat dog. She's no bigger than a rat, and blind and deaf. So Glenda doesn't bother Glenda. But Honey is she's a moose. So at night we put Honey in the grandkids' bedroom so Glenda can come down and have a little, roam around the house and eat and go to the bathroom.
I'm a prisoner in my own house.
She is. It's horrible. I feel horrible for her, but yeah, Lucy doesn't care. Lucy walks around, sniffs the dog. She doesn't care. But Glenda's always been a scaredy cat. She won't go outside. She's tried a couple times. She sees her shadow, and then she runs back in the house. So, Going Junkie, what's going on?
My ex loved cats, so we had a cat.
Mm-hmm.
And the cat that she had were psychotic. And the cat would pee on my clothes just to be mean.
Yes.
And awful. And, just spraying. And so even getting fixed is not going to help. But they figure they can do that. And so I finally got tired of it. And I made that cat a Walmart cat. So the cat was, doing it. I grab it by the scruff of the neck, but that cat turns around and digs its nails into my arm, like deep. man, I'm
That
bleeding.
hurts too. Cat
So,
scratches hurt.
yeah. So I took that cat, put it in the trunk, drove to a foreign Walmart, and let the trunk open and let that cat go. Didn't want to kill it, especially in front of kids or anything, but I did. I was kind and humane by just letting it go.
Cat
But
scratches are terrible.
I could have been real mean. That didn't. It's like I'm not going to. That only
Yeah,
kill animals. Food.
once my cats are gone, I only have two left. My Skeeter, she was a little runt, and she never was real healthy. And she ended up like 3 years ago. She got kidney disease and it went downhill fast.
Right.
So I have two left now. Once they're gone, I don't think I'm going to get another pet. For a long time, I wanted a sugar glider. Talk about being
Those are cool.
they're really cool, but you cannot leave. Like you can't leave them.
Right. Well, I don't know how because Dolly Dolls raises them. She's got them.
Oh, cool.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, and so she's gone to a lot of shows and stuff. I don't know how she does it because she's a single mom. So unless the kids take care of them while she's gone, I don't know.
Probably.
And an NIFC though.
Mm-hmm. No, you did. Legit NIFC.
Yeah, anything 18 and 2018 up don't count. That's when we got.
But I love those little sugar gliders. I just think they are adorable. I've heard that they do better if you have two of them, but and they're noisy little suckers.
They're absolutely cute as a bee, though.
They are so cute and soft.
Yeah.
They are like silky. You haven't? Oh, they are silky soft. They had them at the fair a couple years ago, and that's when I almost got one. But
So what was your mom like? Tell me about your mom.
what was my mom like?
Yeah.
My mom was an absolute angel. My dad was the opposite. Yeah,
He was the tough Navy man, huh?
he was just a jerk. He was not a nice person.
My dad was too.
He treated my mom horrible, and my mom was old school and a Christian, and she took her vows. She always said, "I took my vows seriously."
Yeah.
But yeah, but my mom was absolute angel. I loved my mom. She was my best friend.
Well, she sounds like it, and you know what? They don't make them like that anymore. That's for sure.
No, no.
Like I told you guys yesterday, I mean, the one thing I did different, I admit, and I've been together now probably 20 years plus, is honesty and working through stuff. Not always going to be perfect, but you know what? We can definitely make it work, especially if you want to, right? It's all about what you
Yeah.
And that's the key is when you have someone or two of you that want to work stuff out together.
Exactly.
Difficult things in life, you guys work it.
Once they lose that motivation to even try,
that's like partnership. That's true.
Well, my mom and dad were roommates. That's all. My mom and dad were roommates. They never slept in the same room from the time I was a child.
Wow.
They had separate rooms. They were truly roommates. Yeah. And I look back on it and I think, is that has that always been part of my problem? I didn't have a good example.
It does affect you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And, I had to go back and do that with my life, heal it, and work through stuff because, my parents, I know my mom loved my dad to death, but my dad was an absolute jerk-face drunk.
Yeah.
Just mean, hateful. I was his punching bag. And so it left me feeling like I was worthless, that I could never do anything right. And then, after realizing as an adult now that that was the furthest thing from the truth.
Sure.
And I
Yeah.
was absolutely deserving of love, and that my dad just wasn't capable of doing that because he had his own, his own demons he was dealing with.
Oh,
But it
yeah.
had nothing to do with me. And so I
Yes.
didn't have an understanding how, or a dynamic of how a true family was supposed to function. So I lived in dysfunctional family circles.
Yeah.
And you learned that the dysfunction is almost normal because you're so involved in it. And you
I learned that it was okay for people to abuse
no, sure.
and walk over me and not have any balls, and
Yeah.
I was trying to be the kind guy or the nice guy, and and that's how, what led me to all of that was I was just always trying to seek approval from people,
Uh-huh.
because of the deficit that, and the hole in my heart that my dad left.
Yeah. No, honestly,
Nothing to do with me. It's not my fault in any way, and that it was my dad's mess, and that was on him.
Yeah.
And that way I could give him grace too, by realizing giving myself grace was like it had nothing to do with me, and that was very freeing. There's an 18, but that doesn't count. Stupid 18s.
Nice.
18s, 19s, 20s, 21s, 22s, 23s now. They suck.
Oh boy.
They should have just left everything alone. But all these people like me who hunt coins, that's the reason why they added more coinage, because they thought, oh, it's moving. People are using it. No.
Miss Paula
Yes.
been dying to what's on the screen.
I see that.
Just over coffee this morning. I went through an old roll of 69 proof.
Hmm.
And somehow, once upon a time, I missed this
You missed that?
beautiful, stunning example of a double die.
It is beautiful. Yes, it is.
Jeez Louise. How is
I
this?
actually saw it on your thumbnail.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Yeah, I didn't make it into your live stream, but I saw it on your thumbnail.
I'm just
I
wondering.
got your rewards double died today. That was pretty nice.
Sorry, which one?
Shuri Ward, yeah, I'm not sure that's a 104.
Well, I don't know what it is, but it definitely
No,
had.
I think it's a 107. I need to look at it closer, and I need to ask her to take a couple pictures of a couple different areas. She's sending me pictures of pictures. Her scope is one of those scopes that has a screen on it,
Yeah.
and she's taking pictures of the pictures. And it doesn't allow me, I can't, it pixelates if I try to zoom in too far.
Right.
And the 104 and the 107 look very, very similar. But hers doesn't have, I'm not seeing the die markers for the 104,
Is this
which
like
is unfortunate, but
this
More
72 or 72D?
72, yeah. And the 104 is like, it's one of the more minor ones, but it's super valuable
Yeah.
in
that's
any
pretty cool.
condition.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm actually like this bad boy is in the pickers guide, man. I haven't proved with separation with that, and I mean, there's not a whole lot of them out there,
Mm-mm. No, that's a great example.
Yeah, I still don't know how I missed this. The only thing that I concluded was that I was going through the roll, I was tired of finding nothing, and I just kind of skimmed through the last couple and said, you know what, there's nothing here.
Yeah, probably.
Because that is just very noticeable and very easy to spot, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's very nice.
So when I was 14, my parents got divorced. That was after my dad attacked me.
Oh boy.
I mean, he knocked me around all the time, but he got up and attacked me, and I kind of, all of the adrenaline and fear and everything else kind of came out in me because he came rushing at me. Him being in the corner, then the next thing I know, I had picked him up by the crotch and the scruff of the neck, threw him into the floor freezer, broke all of his ribs on one side of his body, jumped on top of him and was about to pound his face. And I just kept saying, you're not effing worth it. You're not effing worth it. And then I got up and walked out. that sobered him up quite quickly. And he's got blood coming out of his mouth.
Oh
And
my goodness.
he stumbles out where I'm out in the backyard at my grandmother's house. I was at my grandmother's house in front of everybody. And he now sober and apologized to me. Then we had to drive him to the hospital.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well,
So my mom was like, after that, she's like, I'm done. You know, I'm done. And so I ended up moving. My mom, my sister, and I moved into my great grandparents' house, my great grandfather's house. And I mean, there was cracks all the way from the ceiling up.
uh-huh.
Hey, there's a 17. Nice, 17p.
Honey, what are you doing?
That one I-
Ah, this crazy dog.
So we moved in there and we fixed that house up, and I mean, it was rough living, just my mom.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to do everything I could to make my mom happy, and trying to clean my room, always have the house clean, trying to be there. She worked a full-time job, trying to support us. My dad was kind of out of the picture quite a bit after that. And when I really started struggling emotionally probably by the time I was 15, 16 years old, because my mom was emotionally distant at that time.
Mhm.
I was very, very much felt abandoned. I had no one to talk to.
Sure.
So I ended up just rebelling horribly. And my mom kicked me out of the house. So I'm 16 years old. Lived with a friend for about a week. Then my dad found out, and he made me move into his house that he didn't even live in. And so I was on my own from the time I was 16.
Wow.
And so the first time I ever heard my dad say he was proud of me was the day I graduated. And so that's when I went on, joined the military, tried to go on with my life. Didn't have anything to do with him until I got the call from my sister that he had had a massive heart attack at the age of 51 and fell over dead at work.
Oh my gosh.
They revived him. They got him to the hospital. They coded again. He probably coded about 20 times. And he was in a coma, induced coma, for a month after the heart attack. So I drove all the way from Virginia to Albuquerque, New Mexico, expecting I was coming to a funeral.
Yeah, I bet.
And so I ended up going back to Virginia after he survived it and was in the coma, and had to be there for work. And so he came out of the DDTs, the coma, and never smoked or drank again. And all of a sudden, he started going to church with my sister. Things started changing. He started calling me and talking to me, and he was lucid. And he was real. The dad that, kind of like, I was very leery for a long time because I really didn't have anything to it.
Sure.
And that was one of the main reasons I moved back to Texas, was because after our relationship was healing, I wanted to get to know this guy. So I moved from Virginia, brought my family to Amarillo, Texas, where my job was at. So it was only like an hour and 15-minute drive home. And so I had 2 wonderful years with him, and then that's when I found the cancer. And then he was gone.
Very important.
But
That's like an Alanis Morissette song.
yeah.
A black fly in your Chardonnay.
Yeah. So there was a lot of trauma that I had to work and let go, and I feel amazing and awesome now.
You had an opportunity to make amends, or he had an opportunity to make amends. Hey, did you see the video that I sent you on your phone?
Do what?
Did you see the video I sent you on your phone on your phone?
No, I didn't.
You have to watch it. Oh my gosh. It is the funniest, sweetest thing I think I have ever seen.
Let me click on it here.
You have to turn the volume up
Yeah.
and listen.
Oh,
Bumped
Whoops.
it. Go back. To reopen it, I guess. Because I don't know what happened.
It is so funny. Yeah, play it again. A tingle, tingle, mango.
I like the F-bomb she dropped.
I know. I know. You probably. I figured you hadn't watched it yet because when I came into your stream earlier when you were doing the trade day,
Right.
I said, "Howdy, tingle, tingle, mango." 'Cause
Yeah, and I had no clue what you were saying.
I
That's
know.
why. Tango, mango.
Tingle,
That
tingle,
is
mango.
so cute, though.
It's so cute. Sorry,
By the way-
Coin Junkie. I guess you can't share it on here.
no worries.
It is really cute, though. Oh my gosh.
My,
It's a little girl saying the Pledge of Allegiance and she cannot say it.
she gets
Yeah.
some of it.
Pledge allegiance to the flag, a tango, tango, mango.
And then F-bomb.
And then the F-bomb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kids are awesome.
Oh, they're so cute.
Mm.
Pure innocence there.
It is. It really is.
Yeah, it's what motivates you to get up every morning, right? To do what you gotta do
Yep.
is as best as so that they can deal with the least amount of.
Uh-huh. I get up every morning.
I
Huh?
want to find the cud on the 76.
Right. No.
Right there.
A big one.
The big one. Right there. That's I keep looking for it.
I get up every morning. And I always get up really early because Ida has me trained. And my grandson, my 2-year-old grandson, he gets up with the chickens. So I'll get up and I'll come out and he'll be in his high chair and he'll just give me the sweetest smile and he'll put his arms up and just, and he'll say, "I love you."
Greatest
Oh.
world in it.
What a way to start your day.
Okay. And the cool thing about my situation, you guys, or my little girl, they, for whatever reason, they love me, and they you know,
Yeah, yours is still little though.
if they want to fish, or if I want to fish, they want to fish. If I want to go hunting, they want to go hunting. If I want
Aw.
to new coins,
Much fun.
even if it's just passing a flip or putting the coins away that I've already looked at, it's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I am really my granddaughter Izzy. She's my heart. She was my first biological grandchild. I have two. My son married his wife, my daughter-in-law, and she already had two. Well, I love them more than my luggage. I couldn't love them anymore if they came from my own loins, but I just love them to pieces. But Izzy was my first biological grandchild, and she's the first girl. So there's a little special
Oh yeah.
special bond there. Well, she got a fish and pole for Christmas. I cannot wait to take her out fishing because me and my daughter-in-law doesn't really fish,
Yeah.
and my son doesn't have time, so I'm the one who's going to be taking her fishing.
We had a very nice trip last year where we went off a spot that we found visiting family, and we all caught something a little different. I think we caught a catfish. The wife pulled out a largemouth. I caught a couple of black crappies. It was just quite the experience, and everybody loved it. I mean, it was cool to see that she wasn't scared, that she was willing to learn, and she acts on her own. I was just so proud of her.
That's so cool. The only thing I'm scared of is that I think I'm just going to, because we do mostly, I mean, on the river, there's salmon and steelhead, but I'll probably just take her to the lakes and do some trout fishing. And I probably won't do worms because she likes worms and I'm afraid she'll be too sad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, because she's really into digging up worms and she'll carry them around with her all day until they dry out.
He loves them to death, literally.
He literally does. It's, oh my gosh. And she'll talk to him.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Well, you know, my dad and my mom, my dad, we fished all the time, like every weekend during the summer. And but I used to love playing with the rubber worms, the different colors, shiny.
Me too. And they smelled. I still can smell the rubber worms I play with on my dad's tackle box. I can still smell them.
Exactly.
Actually, my daughter, they like to use the worm up for the artificial, try to make it a little bit more competitive.
We use mostly power bait in them for the trout here, and put a little bit of that garlic smelly stuff on it.
Oh, I love that stuff on it. I swear by it. Spray all my.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Hey, we probably got another NIFC.
Yeah, you did.
Two. First year in NIFC. Well, besides the 87.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I go for largemouth.
I found an 87 in the box that my teller dropped and broke. There's a 10. 2010. Another NIFC. Maybe the box is heating up.
Or even ice, right, or trout or whitefish. That's super fun.
Yeah, I just love to fish. I think it's so much fun.
I'd like to come to the West just to try some, what's that called? They have some peacock bass. Now, they don't get as big as the Amazon, but they're still sweet, right? And another one is the grouper, those giant 1,000-pound groupers.
Those things are so scary looking. They look like they would swallow you whole.
They probably could.
Is Coin Junkie cutting out for you, Ray? Or is it just me?
Yeah, it's just audio.
Okay.
I've been like that for a long time now.
Oh, okay.
It's gotta be that Canadian connection. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's all Canada's fault.
From Canada.
Blame go.
It's Trudeau's fault.
Exactly. He's short-circuiting the internet for everybody there.
He's short-circuiting Canada. Buddy.
He's short is right. He's like a little garden gnome.
You know what surprises me though? Doesn't he think about
and that he is what's his name? Garden Gnome's brother?
Joe McBride.
Joe McBride.
Maybe. No, what were you gonna say, Coin Junkie?
It's just surprising that he doesn't think about his legacy. You know what I mean? Like, think about all the things you're doing out in the public, out in the news, out in front of the world, and nothing's ever positive when you're talking about him, right?
No, he's a narcissist.
Yeah,
there's
they all
much
are.
negative behind him. Like for me, where I started losing respect was when I found out that he was pushing laws that would let just violent offenders, meaning that if you had gun charges, you pretty much get out the. and I thought that was just taking things to my own personal stuff like that. I mean, even one extra person, I guess, off. I mean, I just think that's crazy. I mean, how do you even, and it doesn't people that hurt people. Like that.
I'm not a clue what you're saying.
Yeah, it's choppy. The sound is too choppy.
Maybe next time try.
I feel like Ida sometimes in the morning.
Hey, American Eagle Hoarder.
Hey, buddy, how's it going, man? Just having fun here. Playing with some coins.
We're playing Guess What Coin Junkie saying. Guess the sentence.
Yeah, do you speak beatbox?
Rapping right now. He's working on his rapping moves.
Oh, I can't stay on much longer. I have one more load that I gotta finish folding, and then I'm going to bed. I am pooped.
Fun.
Well, I still
Tired. Church comes early.
I've got a whole box yet to mine, so.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice. So there's Amanda.
Amanda, are you?
He did say that, Amanda. I heard him.
Amanda, look.
I know she said she's pretty sure you said that you were gonna send that to her.
She's stalking you. So that way wherever you go, she goes.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, you want to hear a story?
Yeah.
Do you care if I drop a name of a channel?
No,
Okay. And not in a good way. Are you sure you don't care?
I don't care.
So we got an email from somebody who bought a GSA Carson City Morgan from JB Coins.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and first of all, it's 82 Carson City. Uncirculated, it's not one of the graded ones. Lower grade. Maybe Mint State 60. But they paid $575. They paid $575 for it.
Wow.
Which is way too much, and it's got a big old cleaning spot on it.
Oh no.
Like a harsh cleaning spot. And it's very, very unfortunate. I didn't know what to say. Like you have to you have to walk kind of a fine line, and really we could tell that it was. I didn't want to say, and he said something about can these be tampered with? Well, those GSA plastic things open no problem. Like they're super easy to open.
Yeah.
They're not like slabs, And that's why when you have them graded, they will seal it. The grading company puts a tape like all the way around it.
Right.
Well, so I basically said, I can't tell you one way or another for sure because I'm looking at it through a plastic, and it's too difficult to tell if that is from on the coin or if it's on the plastic.
Sure.
We could tell, but I basically said, take it to your local coin shop where they can look at it in hand.
Yeah.
And then if you can, get your money back.
Yeah.
Because that coin had been tampered. It did not come like that. It may have come from JB's like that. Maybe they got it like that, but they did not disclose that it was clean.
Yeah.
And if they had that coin in hand, they could see that it had been clean.
Wow.
It was not, that it was damaged in some way because it's a pretty big area.
Yeah.
So anyway, turns out that he did end up taking it to his coin shop, and they verified that it had been tampered with. But he doesn't think that he'll be able to get his money back.
No, I don't
Unfortunate.
But he-
It's once out the door with them, it's gone.
yeah, and it shouldn't be, because they didn't disclose that it had damage to it or had been cleaned.
Yeah.
They should
Make it right.
honor it and make it right. But
Yeah. She's strong.
it breaks. We sit sometimes and we'll watch the auctions just to see how bad people get screwed. Like, it's unbelievable. It is
Oh, yeah.
unbelievable.
They get into FOMO, the fear of missing out on some of those GSAs, and they'll go twice what they're worth or 3 times what they're worth.
Ray, it's not just the GSAs on that channel. First of all, they
yes.
started it out way over market value.
Huh.
And they do that with everything. We have seen clad proof sets, normal clad proof sets go for over $100.
Holy crap! Those are like
$5 proof
$7
sets.
each.
Because they talk
12
things
or
up.
15s.
They talk things up, and their mods will talk things up, and the people on there don't know any better, and they just, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's like watching a cult. Like, is this real?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so sad. We've seen brown Ikes go for $150, $200. I mean, it's just really sad. Really sad.
Like, they want brown eggs, they come to my place and, they can get them for $25, $30.
Oh, I told this person in the email, I said, go to eBay and type in 1982cc GSA and look at the sold listings for the raw ones, not the graded ones. Look at the sold listings for the raw ones. And I said, I think you're going to be surprised.
Yeah.
And then we went back and watched that auction, and I could not believe how the people in chat were saying, oh, these go for way more than that, and you're getting a great deal, and blah, blah. Oh.
I once saw a Cheerio go for about $100, and I thought that was kind of wild.
Yeah. It's so sad. Because so many of these people are going to end up finding out how bad they got screwed, and they're going to leave the hobby. They're going to hate the hobby. It's so sad.
Very unfortunate.
It is really. Before they started doing auctions, we never really cared for them much anyway, but before they started doing auctions, at least they were like a starting off point for people. And we could bring them over and really start teaching them really what coins are about. But now they don't do any education. It's all auctions, and all of those people in their chat are gonna leave. They're gonna hate the hobby. They're just gonna, except for the ones that don't buy anything,
Sure.
but that are just there to, that think that they're their best friends or something.
How could anybody buy it?
Yeah.
For prices like that, it's like,
It's just so sad. It is so sad.
It is.
that's like even with, I see Rob and, and any of those guys, they'll stop it and go, okay,
Mm-hmm.
here, and here, I've got another one. You want it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Right.
They know that they're going to make a little bit off of it. They don't overvalue it like that, and they stop it when it gets too ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be fair.
Yeah, Sean, I mean, I see people on Sean's Whatnot auctions overpaying for stuff. They get into that bidding thing, and they just like, oh, just $5 more, or just another dollar, $1 more, $1 more.
Yeah.
But when that happens, Sean sends them extra stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll say, okay, you overpaid for this, so I'm going to send you more stuff,
Very smart.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's just... Oh, one in the neck.
I used to watch that channel a lot back in the early days.
Most people did, Ray. Most people, that's where they started.
And then I gravitated away from it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I used to buy stuff there too. And so it's been many years since I've been even a part of it.
Yeah.
Well, and you weren't the first one for me to hear that from on stuff like that. And so I've heard that before and from other people. And I gravitated away from it probably about 3 to 4 years ago for that same reason.
But I think also as buyers, we need to be responsible and do our research, right? Not impulse, not get into FOMO, not you know what I mean.
And newbies don't know better.
And the other thing is, you can't really hold anybody responsible for your own decisions, right? So you got to be.
True. But you need to hold yourself accountable when someone is unknowingly.
But that doesn't
just
justify
the hobby that you know is a newbie, and you need to protect them.
Yeah.
You need to, baby them and help them grow in the hobby, not just, rob them blind.
Yeah.
Make them hate it. Because that's counterintuitive.
Yes, sir. And that's why I'm not scared to tell people that I'm
laundry
deep.
time. Speaking of laundry, just buzzed at me.
Red's wife has just messaged me.
Red's wife?
Yeah, he just got in a bad car accident.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh crap.
Well, it's not really bad over here.
He's in surgery right now.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
He flipped it.
Oh,
He got out. He went out of control on the ice and went sideways and ended up flipping it.
Wow.
So he's in surgery. She said he should be okay. He's bashed up pretty bad. He's in surgery to take some metal out of his butt, whatever that means.
Well, maybe they'll remove the dog bite that he got.
Yeah.
Wow,
He should be okay and he'll up just fine. So, yeah, keep him and Jen in your guys' prayers.
Absolutely.
I'll let Ida know in the morning.
Wow. Very unfortunate.
Oh my gosh, that knucklehead.
Well, he likes to
push it.
We all do, right?
Trying to kill himself. The guy's only 36 years old.
That guy is gonna live forever.
I mean, he is fought off everything and tried to kill himself how many times in different ways.
Oh my God.
Fighting with bears and.
Rabid dogs.
Getting his butt bit off and getting rabies, having a heart attack and organ failure.
Telling you. All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna get going.
All right, Paula. Love you. Have a great night.
Love you. All right. Bye, Coin Junkie.
Bye.
See you around tomorrow, maybe. If you're running around. Awesome sauce. Hey, dolls, what's up? You want to come up? I think I have the link. Didn't I have the link there? The link's right above you if you want to come up and play. Come up, just talk and hang out. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to wear clothes. Uh-huh. So I'm just hunting halves here. I've got a whole box here. I got to go through and then get them back to the bank on Monday.
Nice.
Because I have the dolls fund that I have to pay and the big flip fund that I have to pay, my mortgage payments.
Oh boy. Fun being an adult.
Yeah, I bought quite a bit of stuff from Flip today that I probably couldn't afford, but
yeah, he got good stuff. It's hard to say no.
Well, he had bus dimes and seated dimes. So no 2. I only got to know 2. And They're ones that I needed for my album. You know, they're
Yeah.
fine at the coin shop here. Even. There's not any silver at all. That one box that I did yesterday after they dropped it had nothing but NIFCs. I got another $400 of halves from a different bank. It was nothing. And this is the second box from the primary bank. Basically, almost 103 boxes. Nothing this week. The week before was hot though, or 2 weeks ago was hot. Finding, you know, nice old. So I found that 1917 Walker.
Nice.
Condition. And we found, what was it? A total of 6 silvers, 3 90s, and 3 40s.
Not too heavy.
This one is really nice.
Yeah, it's been a while for me since I've done a
Huh. Yeah. Well, usually right before Christmas and after Christmas is when your boxes are going to be the hottest.
yeah.
Hunting for silver, because a lot of people will go dump all their change for money for Christmas. And so I always try to do it pretty hard and heavy around that time period. And that's when you'll do, you know, quite a bit of good stuff will come out of this. Well, if you don't want to come out and talk to me, leave me alone. I have cookie dough, but I don't have any cookies. I do have cookie dough.
Yeah, my wife made some raised oatmeal with chocolate chip and marshmallow cookies.
Yum.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Yum, yum, yum. Oh, you'll come up in a few minutes. Okay. She has to take all her clothes off before she can come up.
Oh dear.
Tease her about it all the time. She used to say, "Well, I can stream naked. No one would ever know it."
Until you accidentally hit that reverse camera.
Exactly. So it's been a running joke for years now between us. Yeah, if that were to happen, she would be well, I think it's time to change my channel name.
Yeah, right.
And my channel. And my ID. And move to a different country.
And get rid of your cell phones.
Yeah. Yeah, that would cause quite a stir. For guys, not me. We're like, yeah. We can sit around in our underwear if we want to and do this, and if they saw us in our underwear, we'd be like, yeah.
Did you ever end up finding those maples you were looking for? I know a couple of people reached out to you. Any luck?
What's that?
I believe you were looking for maples. Did you have any luck?
Staples?
Maples.
Maples. Oh, Southern Coin is looking. He went to a coin show, so he's looking today
Nice.
and trying to get that 92 and 96 and I think a 97, the key dates for me. So he's looking for those.
Cool.
I mean, I can just buy them off eBay.
Sure.
I'm down to the last 3.
Hey, Lisa.
Lisa, how are you? How are you tonight? Philip the board, what is up, brother? Must be getting a raid. Got people coming in. Lost track of what time it was. I have no idea. Yeah.
Always nice.
Red Silver, what's up? People rolling in. Nice. So far, no silver. I've got a few NIFCs out of all this. So far, that's it. Nothing super special. Still have quite a lot of a box to hunt. I've got like, I haven't even got halfway through this box yet.
What's your biggest score so far, Mr.
Oh,
Mr. Ray?
BTH wife walked in front of the camera one night naked. It was hilarious. I bet it was.
Oh boy.
That is some reality TV. Live and uncensored. Trying to think of who BTH is. So, I could definitely see Pistol Packing Pilot doing that. His wife. And they would have no problem. They'd both be doing it. They could get away with it. They're pretty wild. Bait the hook. Oh, bait the hook. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay. It just wasn't coming to me. Lots of 23s, 21s, 22s into this box. At least it's a good mix. At least we have some that are circulated, so there is hope. Painful hope. Nothing has come to fruition yet. Keep a looking. That one got dinged up pretty good. That one 95. Yeah, one got dinged and chopped, ran over.
Were you able to move any merch today?
A little bit. Yeah, I still have a bunch of stuff to move.
Sure.
And yeah, I have quite a few albums to sell. So, 3 of them are partially filled. I've got a Barber Dime album. I have a Barber Quarter album. I have the B-Nickel album. And then I have these quarter albums. I have 3 of them that are partially filled, but all of the coins in them. Oh, the other ones are Danskos. This one is a beautiful one because it's black and really makes the coins pop. But these are all mint state coins. They're directly uncirculated as you can get.
Yes,
they go up to 2005.
Okay.
And very nice. This is the state quarter series. But I have 3 of them. I have this one, and then I have the 2 Danskos, and they're all identical. I had 4 of these, and I kept one of them, the Danskos. Even though I have a complete set of quarters, they were so nice. I couldn't, I was like, I'm keeping one.
Yeah, it's hard to let go.
Yeah, because I didn't have this Dansko album, but this is just the P&D for the state quarter. So I was trying to sell these for 50 plus 10 ship. It's just the album themselves are $40, and there's $16.50 in coins in them.
Yeah.
So that's not bad at all.
No, sure.
So if anybody wanted those, that's what those go for. My drop discount.
Do you have somebody in the basement?
Oh, I do. Oh, look. I have a Cookie Dolls.
There's a Cookie Dolls. Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Sorry, guys. She had to go take all her clothes off before she.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Why do you have to tell everybody that?
I know. So here's the other albums. Barber Dime. This one's empty. $20 plus
Cool.
10 ship. Barber Quarter, $10 plus 10 ship. $20, Ben, if you want those. And we have the V nickel. This has some V nickels in it. Very low quality V nickels, but there's 11 V nickels in there. Same thing, asking 20 plus 10 ship. Anybody wants some nice albums? You have the coins here. Look at these. You have. Here we go. Benji, uncirculated, 1949. I would do 35.
Nice.
Beautiful uncirculated Benji, 49. Another uncirculated Benji, I would do 35 also.
Yeah.
1948 Denver, uncirculated. Stunning Blast White. I have two very nice. This is a 23-piece dollar, Blast White. Clean Fields, probably about MS 62, 63-ish. But very, very nice. These are I'm asking 35 on.
Ooh, nice.
I'm asking 37. This is a 22. Very nice. Mint State also. AUBU. We have a Flying Eagle set. 57. Let me make it a little bigger so people can see this one. There we go. Come on, focus. Focus, focus. There you go. Got a lot of meat on it for a 57. Flying Eagle, asking 35 on it. And we have 1802 large cent,
Uh-huh.
asking 65. These are Ben prices. I do 35 on the 1941 Denver uncirculated. Better than they had it at least MS 60, maybe more. Beautiful Washington quarter uncirculated. So those are the coins that are up for sale if anybody wants them. So those up there. And I forgot to wear my gloves. I got my gloves out and I still didn't put my gloves on. Cray. What are you playing with? Gatorade?
No, I'm showing the dew that I've gotten that has floaties in it. Look at that. It's never been opened.
Ooh, that can't be good.
Sure, it's not
No,
been
that
open. I
was-
think your kids have been spitting in it.
Yeah, it's never.
I would
Never.
probably call the company.
I did, and there's 5 gas stations that are having this issue right now.
Wow. Yeah, I would definitely report that.
I did. I'm going to call them again.
Not good at all.
No bueno.
Yeah, my dudes haven't had that.
I wouldn't really be checking them, but in the last week and a half, it's been every single bottle. Every.
Wow. Yes, they got a contamination issue going on. Tell them what it is.
Well, they said what it is it's a damaged product, and when it's hot, it gets the ingredients separate and causes floaties in it. I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, hot cold type thing.
Yep.
Like it's set in a hot warehouse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell them to send you a truckload of new stuff.
Right?
They're sending me some.
You poisoned me, so send me a truckload of new Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Yeah.
So needless to say, there was no Mountain Dew in the area because we checked every single bottle in all those gas stations, and none of them are without floaties.
Uh-huh.
That is nuts.
So I'm going to have to call them again tomorrow, or Monday, actually.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? What you going to do about it?
almost like their first.
That was a play on words. What you gonna do about it?
Well, what I'm going to do about it is just do me
Yeah,
and not buy anymore until they fix it.
yeah, no doubt. I wouldn't either. Kind of nasty.
Right.
Well, it's $30 that I just wasted in 7 days because I didn't pay attention at first.
Yeah, so no telling how much of you drank.
No. I won't drink until I look at it. Mm-mm.
Not anymore, yeah. I'm the same way with milk. Every time I pour milk, before I pour it, I have to smell it.
Yeah, I have to smell it too. It cannot. No way.
I had a bad accident in high school or one of younger years, like
Hello, Jack.
high school. Jack Goldman, how are you? Little
Hey,
ringer.
Lou.
There's my
Hey, Jack.
son. Son is finally paying attention.
Oh, that's not Frog?
What's Frog? It's my son. Goes by Frog, Little Ringer. But it was Matt Stacker who named him Little Ringer
Ah, okay.
at the coin show. So he kind of changed it to Little Ringer.
Yeah, continue your story, Dad.
Huh?
He said, continue your story, Dad.
Well, that's just how he got his name, Little Ringer.
And he said about the milk.
Oh, about the milk. So the milk, when I was probably a sophomore in high school, I would just pick up the gallon and drink it right out of the gallon. Guess what? It was nice and curdled.
Oh,
Cool.
And cute and cute and cute.
sure.
This is 2015 Denver NIFC. Oh, NIFC. Yeah. So ever since then, I will not drink milk until I smell
See, I won't drink tea without looking at it too, because tea does the same thing as like you see in the Mountain Dew. They have floaties,
it.
Uh-huh.
so I will not drink tea out of a store without looking at it first.
Oh,
Can't blame you a bit. It just gives you the heebie-jeebies after that.
Well, it made me sicker than a dog for a week.
Wow.
And then when I looked at it, it's like, oh God, there's floaties in this, and this definitely was no good.
Yeah. Well, it's like we had some cheese crackers or something at the office, and it was in a basket, and I guess a patient brought it to us, and so I took it out, took a bite of it.
Oh.
That's all I could do because there is no telling how old that was and
Sure.
awful. Oh,
That's why I don't take food from patients without knowing where they got it from and how long ago they bought it.
especially the elderly. We used to have when I worked in Virginia, we had an elderly lady. She would bring stuff in for us and in a sack. And she's not all there, and so we knew that it was completely been expired and spoiled, and so we'd say thank you and take that, and then walk over to a trash can and throw it away.
My grandma was bad when I was growing up. And I guess it goes back to the Great Depression. She did grow up during the Great Depression.
Oh, they don't throw anything away.
Nope, not even food. So she left the food and she'll leave it out overnight on the stove and heat it back up and reheat it. And I told my mom, because I had to live with her, my mom's a truck driver. I was like, I'm not eating dinner at home. And she's like, why aren't you eating dinner at home? I was like, Grandma's leaving food out on the stove overnight and she's making us eat it. She's like, oh, no. So she came home one night and she caught Grandma doing it. She's like, oh, I guess you're right. She's like, that's why you're losing a lot of weight.
Yeah. So, in other words, you were just a spoiled kid because the food was spoiled.
Yep.
Come on, I had a quick explosion. Nothing there. Man, I think these boxes are sucking. We got a bunch of suck boxes tonight. Unfortunately, but hey, you got them. Got an SG, I think. Let's see what our It also has the ring of death. Yeah, it's gonna be FG. Okay. See if that one has FG. Yes, it does. 74 filling. Yeah, so
Yeah,
a lonely
that's
box.
my Pac-Man quarter, red silver. I found that one coin roll hunting.
Normally make you big.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, check that out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that chunky coin.
I think I found something similar to
Chunks
this.
out of it. You're talking about lamination error.
I was calling it a ragged clip, but Miss Paula thinks it's better. Better description is a flawed planchet.
Yeah, flood planchette for sure. Because that's not corrosion, so.
No. It's no perfect.
You see, I find zinc pennies like that all the time, but they're in the ground and they're half gone.
Here, let me-
I have buckets of zinc pennies, of rotten pennies. That's pretty wild.
yeah, I like that one.
That one may be worth getting graded and preserving it.
Man, I would love to. Like I said, if I lived in the U.S., I probably would, but because I'm all the way here in Canada, it's scary to coins that far away.
Yeah. I mean, you send stuff to me. It's not that scary.
No, for sure, but this coin could be a couple $100. The one that I have that might be a wrong plan. Probably
Right.
I'd try to $1,000.
Yeah, when you're talking about that amount of money, yeah.
Yeah, sending $50, $100. You don't want to lose it, but you could probably handle the sting. Once you start
Right.
getting a couple hundred and 1,000, it starts to hurt a lot more.
Wait, quick box. 2021, 22, 23, nothing much else. And these 21s and 22s and 23s are pretty, but there's a billion of them. One.
All right here.
Shiny new 2023s. What are we looking at there? Maple lamination air peel.
Yeah, this one's a biggie. This is a big lamination. Okay.
I have a pretty nice buffalo that had a lamination. I've got a Mexico point that's a nice lamination.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Pull my album out and show it to you.
Yeah, I got a buffalo. This one right here that I got from Big Step with it has a little lamination. Here. Yeah, I think I showed you this already, but
And I have an Indian head that's got a lamination air too.
oh yeah, nice.
Here we go. Here's the Indian. That to you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, see the chunk out of it on the
Yeah. It looks
there.
good.
peeled.
Oh, very nice.
That's the Indian that I came across. I had that. I have. Other stuff here. We can get
Very cool.
further back in here. It's an art scent.
We got Pete the Hook in the house.
What's that? Hey, the Hook. We were just talking about you.
He was talking about naked, being nude in front of the camera. Yeah.
Yeah. We heard a story about that because I was teasing dolls about it. So this one's got a lamination error. It's got like a lamination crack type looking thing through
Yeah,
it.
a little peel there. Yeah.
Let's see what year this one is. That is kind of a hard date to see.
Is that 20
Readable, but
or 17?
yeah, I think it's a 17. Yeah, 17 Philly. Right there in front of my face. Okay, so that one, we have a lamination crack error, bunch of error on that guy on a 50-cent piece.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it runs from here all the way up through his face.
Uh-huh.
That one's a pretty neat one for a commemorative. There is a cud on a 72.
Oh, yeah.
Point roll, honey.
That's-
Come on, stay in focus. There we go. That one. Let's find some other cool stuff here. I know I have some other lamination errors in here. Got a silver warnickel. It's got. Oh, that's just a die crack. Is that just a die crack? I think. Got a die crack in it. I have to find it again with this. That is a warnickel. Lip planchets. Got those. What else do we got? I got some broads. I guess a broad stroke. What did we call them? Find it. Give it some dimes. So it's a cap die. I have a cap die penny and a cap die dime. Oh, here we go.
Nice.
And you can see partial part of the reverse
Oh, yeah.
coming through with it, from being hit so many times. Just hadn't got to the point where it was really starting to spread out yet.
Sure.
But you can see the reverse there is perfect.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I wish it was mirrored, but that one got hit a lot.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
When you look at the opposite, the reverse, it's in nice condition.
Yeah, I have one of those. I have a 74S like that.
So here's the other lamination peel that I'm going to show you. Off a Mexico peso, 81.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, that's sweet right there.
And so you still have the lettering coming through after
Yeah.
it peeled.
Oh, if that piece was still there and not folded over like that, I think
Yeah.
it was a clamshell.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That one.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so I got some different ones. Got rotated dies. Some of the Lots of pennies that are listed in there, different RPMs and stuff like that in it.
Sure. Bum, 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 bum.
So you want to show anything off, dolls? That we can show off on YouTube? She's not there. She's playing somewhere else right now.
Ooh, I guess we can you guys with these. Dun, 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 dun.
Where did she go tonight? Why did she leave me here all alone? I searched the whole world looking for dolls.
Yeah.
Now she heard me.
I heard you the first time. I was on the phone with my mom really quick.
Oh, gotcha. Like, you want to show some stuff off that's YouTube appropriate?
What's YouTube appropriate? No, I'm just kidding.
Depends on what YouTube channel you're on now, huh?
Right, right.
The adult after night version.
So I have these stack of plates here.
Wait.
What?
Silver?
Don't. I think we
90%. Come on, 90%.
I think we got a silver. 69!
40%.
Woo! My favorite number.
Congrats.
Boy, we got silver. Okay, there we go. Back to the regularly scheduled program. Couldn't help myself. Ooh, there's a proof in that same roll.
Nice.
Nice.
71S. Proof. I saw that thickness of it. Same roll. Maybe we're getting into it. Oh, now. Ooh, yeah.
Heck yeah. Montana.
These are stacking across America plates. These are 55. That includes ship.
Beautiful. Those are cool.
Got Georgia. Got Louisiana. Got New Mexico.
Oh, that one I need.
You want me to put it off to the side for you?
How much are they?
55. That includes the ship. But you already got a package going out, so.
I already got a package. Let me think about it. I spent a lot of money today.
We got Kansas. We got North Dakota. We got Maryland. Right, Jack, that's awesome. I have a few other ones you can get, but it'll take a couple days to get here. I'll give you the list of those ones. Give me a second here. I can get New York, Arizona, Idaho, New Hampshire,
What?
Nebraska.
Idaho?
Idaho. Idaho, the potato is.
Idaho or Idaho?
No, I'm the do.
You're the
Nebraska, South Carolina, Alaska, Maine, Illinois, North Carolina, Delaware, Rhode Island are the ones I can get that I don't have up here. There you go on those ones. Oh, and also Ohio. Same price on these ones.
Ooh, another proof. 85S.
You can handle the proof.
Nice.
I got the colorized tetras. Same price, 55. That includes ship.
Nice.
Do you want them non-colorized? These are 50. That includes ship. Not yet, red silver. Those are coming out within the next couple of weeks.
Hey, Jessica.
Jessica!
Welcome in, Jessica Ray.
Hi, my
Passion
beautiful
Ray.
friend.
So if anyone's interested in those, I have them. I also have the very controversial, but it doesn't matter. I'm not being political. Coins are coin. They're all collectible.
And love is love.
And love is love, whether it's the other one, the
Of
other
all
side or that
people.
side.
Well,
Yep.
you know, I love all people. It doesn't matter, you know, and it's a horrible situation no matter what.
It's on both sides. It's a horrible
Like,
situation.
I care for all people.
Yep, me too.
So,
It's both sides. It's a horrible situation, and that's all I'm going to say about it.
yep.
Anyway,
The only way to fix it is love.
we got the Golden Eagle Samoa 2023, and this one is 50, and that includes chip. It's ultra high relief. You can see the 3D effects on it.
There is passion.
Hey Ray.
Hi, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. Just got done doing the open auction.
Awesome.
Yep.
Just playing with coins.
Oh, awesome.
We have a Coca
Showing
Cola
all
and
her goodies off.
all of them. Anyway, that one's 45. That includes chip. Got a Coke bar. This one is 40. And that includes chip. We're gonna put Ringmaster right up for auction so he can cover the debt he owes me at 15,000. We're gonna start him out at $1. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. Do not.
Yeah, I've paid a little bit down on that today. A little bit. No, I owe a mortgage payment to Big Flip.
We have the Equilibrium. This is 50 shipped. If you really want to spend some money, I have a 3-ounce Star Wars.
Wow.
It's the Death Star. This one I'm asking $295 plus ship. Don't be afraid to put offers out there. The worst they can say is no.
That's a 3-ounce. Nice. You know, that would really look cool if they did the entire ball and do it like a 5-ounce.
Right?
That would look neat too.
Or if you like the other side of this Death Star, I have it like this, and it's same price. It looks like somebody ate part of the cookies.
It does. That's still cool looking though. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I like that Death Star.
You like the Falcon, but that one's not for sale. We got the horse head done by AJ Baines. He does an amazing, amazing work. Sounds like just like Ringmaster Ray did, you know, right there. 2.8 ounce Troy. It's actually 2.82 ounce Troy.
Play with your
Asking
silver.
one. Asking 120 on that. Oh shit. I have one more of these Scottsdale Mint colorized unicorn. And they're specialized, serialized, numbered teeth. And this one I'm asking $75, and that includes ship.
That works a little morning.
Does it? Does it? She's pretty. Just like me.
Morning horse. Got a horn.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got
You got the
NIFC 2007. Fast and Furious.
We got the Fast and the Furious coin, and I'm asking 120. That includes ship on it. It's a little chunker of a box.
Coin looking like Vin Diesel.
What'd you say?
So did they make the coin look like Vin Diesel?
Oh no, I'll show you here in a second what it looks like. It's really cool. I like it.
Oh, there's a 2009 Philadelphia. Another NIFC. Box is getting hotter. Finally heating up.
Has tact car. I can't even say that because I don't get a sports car.
Ah, yeah, that orange car.
Yep. These are like speedometers and.
That is neat.
Look at these
Pretty
dolls.
neat.
Hello. So there's that one. Oh, it's a proof. I thought it was just a regular coin that was colorized, but no, it's a proof.
Huh.
So there's that. You really like dragon coins? I have one here that I'll show you. This one is 140 plus ship. 24 karat gold gilded. Has a freshwater pearl in it. It is a 2024. When I got it, it was a future coin.
Into the future.
It does come in a nice little box. And an outer box. So that's all I'm going to show. That's it.
No, show us some more. You like that?
Oh, it's just like that, huh?
Uh-huh.
You want to see more of my coins? That's all it is.
Yeah, I know. I'm a coin hooker. Always desperate for coins. Well, all the good ones I already bought from you, you know, from today.
Yeah, you and Ashes both. Yeah, yesterday and today.
We're cleaning house.
You're cleaning out my house for sure.
That's a good thing. Especially with all those commems that I needed. Well, at least that's going to fill like 3 spots in my commemorative album. Pretty
That's
cool.
awesome. How much closer are you to getting it finished?
Oh, still a long ways. I probably am over halfway for sure, but and I do have, you know, several of the very high dollar coins, you know, in there already, so shouldn't be.
I still don't get a lock
I
yet.
mean, a little here, a little there, a couple of thousand there. I should be able to get it one day.
Red Silver, everybody lives vicariously through dolls. We know.
Yep.
Dolls have some really nice coins, and I get it.
She's my coin pimp.
So if anybody's interested in these are $30 each plus ship. These are the 2024 Year of the Dragon Asahi.
Thomas, how are you, my friend? Thomas snuck in here and Thank you so much for the super sticker. You're amazing.
Now you really want to spend some money. This is where you spend your money.
Oh, that's nice. Pompeii.
Yep, Pompeii.
It's gorgeous.
This will cost you $350.
Cool.
Wow. That is a gorgeous coin.
3D.
Bum, 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 bum.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Give her-
I would like to see a coin like from 300 where he's like, we are Spartan, and he's kicking the guy into the like
Oh,
abyss hole there.
Yeah.
That would be a cool coin to make right there.
If you're into anime,
Or Spartan.
I got coins for that too.
She's got coins for every occasion.
Spring, winter, summer, fall, anniversaries, birthdays. Who cares? And go. Never mind. Anyway, there's a coin for that.
There's a coin for that. Who needs apps?
Even a poo emoji coin.
Well, so far, Thomas, we did find one 40%er in 1969. We've got several proofs that come out of this box. And so that's kind of nice. Been a better box than the other two I got for sure. This is the best box. Always good to get free silver. I only pay 50 cents for it, but that's okay.
Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to show.
Show me some of your oldies.
You already bought half of them. You and Ashes.
I know. I like old coins and I cannot buy it.
Here's a commemorative Cleveland.
Cleveland rocks.
I'm holding it upside down. Of course, like that's what dolls does.
Yeah, because you're gonna spill all the Great Lakes out.
I know. There goes my Mountain Dew too. No water anymore.
I love the old command. I love just all the coins. I don't know why I'm just like crazy like that.
Have a great night, babe. This is 80. If
Hey,
anybody's
good
interested,
night,
please.
guys.
Yep.
Surprised Joe's not here. Joe Fry. He's usually working. He works the night shift, so he's usually in here. Unless he's off tonight.
1946 Booker T.
Booker T.
His eye looks kind of strange to me.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's looking into my soul.
That is
Uh-oh.
some artistic ability there.
1946 S Booker T. Acid 65 plus ship on it. Have a beautiful 1911 Merc, not I always say Merc, Barber
Berber.
dime. You can see every single detail in the crown, the hair, everything. And on this one, I'm asking 80 plus ship as well. Even the back, I know it's in the plastic bag. I don't want to have to pull them out and put them back in.
Should I send you another gram of gold for it?
Oh boy.
You send me one of those quarter albums for that one.
Huh?
My son wants a quarter album, so you can send me one of those quarter albums.
A quarter album? For
Yeah,
that? I'll do it.
yeah.
Absolutely. Do you want the dance go or the black one?
Dance go.
Okay, done.
Have the 1887 S Seated Liberty. She's also in beautiful condition.
What's that one?
Asking 80 plus ship.
What's that one?
The 1887 S Seated Liberty.
I thought I bought that one from you.
Mm-mm. You got one, but not that one.
Okay.
Let's see which one it was.
What do you want for that one?
Not yet.
1876 S is what you got for me. This one's 80 bucks plus ship.
Let's see. That one is the. Repeat the number again. Let me look.
1887 S.
87S. Okay. 87S. Correct.
Correct.
All right. I'll give you a gram of gold for it.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. Done.
And that one's going into my book. Never mind on that one. I have a Panama.
Panama. Another NIFC.
I keep saying Panama. It's San Diego. And Philip's in here, so he's going to kick my butt.
Oh yeah, San Diego. That one is a nice one.
She's a beauty.
I think I might got the San Diego I have. I bought it from you a while back.
Yep, you bought that one for me a while back. This is an S, by the way.
Huh?
This one's an S.
An S?
Let me see. Hold on. I'm seeing something there. It could be a dye chip. Yeah, it's either an S or a dye chip.
Get my album and look.
No, it's an S.
Yeah, it should be an S stuff because I think that was the only mint we made it though. Such a California coin.
Yep, it's an S mint mark. 1935 S.
Remember kids? Let's see. Let's see, San Diego. Oh, okay. So you have the San Diego 35S and you have a 36D.
Okay, so this is the S.
36D is the one I need. I didn't realize there was two different dates on. I mean, two different mints.
Yeah, I did. I knew that. You've been on my channel when I talked about these.
Just wasn't coming to me.
Yeah, you were eating cookies.
I was eating cookies. Yeah. Cookie
You're
dough.
late for class, Ray.
Eat cookie dough. I'm half baked because I only eat cookie dough.
You got the 1853 extra fine raisin arrow. Ask a 200 or bust offer on this baby. She's a beauty.
That is a beauty.
You can see all the raisin stuff down here at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, that was wrong stack.
Oh, I didn't give a price on that one. That's 90 plus ship. She'll probably grade out at an MS 63 or higher. I always give ideas under what I think it is. Gets me in trouble a lot because I screw myself out of money all the time. But it's okay. I get it for a deal, you guys get it for deals. Nope, that one's going in my book. That one's going in my book. My book.
Nope, going in my book. Nope.
That one's going in my book. That's it. That's all I got. Oh, wait, one more. Here we go. The red silver, it's 90 plus chef on that.
That'll be 95 shipped to your door.
I have an 1874 S Seated Liberty. You can still see everything up and through here.
Very nice.
This is also one of the key dates. I'm asking 155 plus ship on that one.
And that's a half.
Yep, the $half.
I have a coin addiction just for you. See, so we can't get hits on YouTube for if we're singing our own song that we make up. Is that correct?
I would suppose you couldn't because there's no music. I mean, you could try and see what happens.
I think you can get away with it. So singing, you know,
Maybe somebody might copyright your words. Who knows?
for you.
1854 $quarter. Beautiful, excellent shape. A lot of good detail to that. This is $250.
Yeah, that's a beautiful art. We have these 4 rolls. That's it.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
I ain't digging through any more to pull out any more coins. Yeah, I'm done for the night.
Your brain is smoked.
I'm fried.
I bet. A long day.
Well, I was selling on your channel earlier, and then over on Jeff's, and then back here again.
Exactly. It's like I started out at 10 this morning, doing the career training for the career training to my, trade day. Went over to Tees for a little bit, and took my son to go eat. And we came back. I passed out, took a nap, and then got on big flips. And I'm back here again.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But fun day. It was a very fun day, long day. Too shabby.
Look at these beauties.
Ooh, yeah.
One of them cost you $850.
How much?
One of them will cost you $850.
Holy smokes.
Can you guess which one?
Which one?
Either the 18.
Probably the 90.
Yep.
Because the 83s are more common. And get into the 90s, especially like 93. And it's a 90. What? Any mint mark on it? It's just a 90 Philly, or is it?
It's a Philly.
Wow. What did it tap out at? MS 60, what, 4 or 5?
65.
5, yeah. Yep.
The other one's a 66.
That one's a good one. Wow. fun finding those very high MS quality. You know, and I always think about, you know, like the big boys in numismatic. I mean, the ones that are like million billionaires that do it. You know, what kind of coins did they buy? They're probably talking, oh, I've got this double eagle here. You know, it's 150,000.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh, hey, that was my private jet. I traded for that coin.
yeah. And that's their type of coin club talk that they have. You know, the Donald Trumps of coin collecting. Yeah, that would be pretty crazy. But, you know, you get that high up, you're collecting like the rarest of the rarest, you know, or you're collecting the
Red
top
silver,
of every coin.
red silver. It's more complicated than that. It's more than just a tax write-off. It's also a hedge against inflation. It's also an investment for them.
Yep.
So it's more complex than a lot of people realize.
So, yeah.
So you and I might think, oh, it's just a tax write-off. No, it's not. There's more to it.
Yeah, there's, you know, it's a hedge against, you know, psychotics in the White House and Congress.
If you ever want to learn something, you learn it from the rich people.
Well, looks like that's going to be the only silver we got out of that box. But hey, I'll take it. Never complain about free silver.
No green Hooters Morgans for me. Fate, sorry. I got Kevin's awesome round that he made. He did a really good job on this piece.
Oh, yes, he did.
Got the medicine wheel on the back. This is not for sale. I'm just showing it off, you guys. So it's the missing murder indigenous women and children symbol on it. I think it would have been cool if he got both hands on there instead of the one. But it's still pretty good.
I need to get back to pouring. I've done it in a while.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared of pouring.
Took a break.
Last time I tried to pour, this is what happened.
You got a turd. Oh. It was a turd. Oh.
It was a turd. Shoot, girl.
Turd. Oh.
I mean, it did turn out pretty good on top.
Yeah. Works on top. It just takes practice, and then also what it helps is watching some of the people who put out videos. You know, you watch them do it, and you know, learn some of the techniques and how to clean up. And yeah, but see, the top came out all right. The legs are what's usually the issue.
Yeah, I didn't pour quick enough. I should have turned the furnace up.
Yeah.
And
Practicing. Don't give up.
Yeah, I almost hurt myself. Took Kevin's advice and do it barefoot, you know? No, I'm just kidding.
You haven't done pouring until you burn yourself.
Yeah, I almost got it good.
Well, I'm gonna watch my. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna see what we got out of here. So we did 85S proof. Let me make myself big here. Boxes.
You sound kind of distant, right?
71S proof. There's a 5, 2017. We got the silver 69. Really nice condition. There's an 09, 07, 15, another 15, 02, first year, 10. That's just an 01 I know. Here's an 02. So not too shabby out of that box. Got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 NIFCs, 2 proofs, and a 69 silver. Not too shabby. Let's see. I had some. The other box hunt that I had earlier today, or yesterday. Let's see if I can find it. How many NIFCs do we get? So I got an 87 NIFC, a true NIFC. I have a 15, an 09, and a 17. You can add that to the pile.
Scrub the hands. Who are you talking about? Oh, you mean Ringmaster Ray because his coins make his hands dirty?
Get ready to go wash them. Yep, they are filthy. Coins are dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. All right, I'm going to wash my hands. Be right back.
Going through those coins, man. Coin junkie, I wonder what happened to you after your iPad died. Passion got us in her paint closet. I wonder what we're painting.
I was cleaning my stuff up.
Ah, so we're cleaning up her paint.
I had my son can just get it everywhere on my TV and underneath my art easel.
Oh no, you're not supposed to paint everything, Passion.
Yeah, I
You're
had
supposed to put it on the canvas.
Well, I like to organize my stuff when I do the open auction and stuff. So I had it neat and organized.
Not anymore.
I just want to do that one too.
Red Silver wants you to ask the 8 Ball if he should go to bed. Or if they should go to bed.
What's that?
Oh, talking to Passion.
Ah,
What was that, dolls?
Red Silver wants you to ask the 8 Ball if they should go to bed.
make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. You will see me a whole lot more.
Alright, hold on. Should Red Silver go to bed? Let me see what the 8 Ball says. I got this from the thrift store. Alright, let's see what it says. Come on. It says sign point to yes.
So, yes, go to bed. Red Silver. See you later. Have a good night.
It's magic. Tells you to go to bed.
It's my magic 8 Ball. And I got my fine time set up.
Nice.
Got my unicorn.
She took us to her paint closet, Ray, so we're going to paint everything.
What's that?
She took us in her paint closet.
Her paint closet?
Yeah, see all the paint?
Yeah.
And the paint brushes? She wants us to paint her walls.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
look.
Got enough paint to paint walls for sure.
Oh, look, there's more paint. Look at that.
Holy
Enough to fly
smokes.
the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at all that paint. We're in her paint room. That's what it is.
You should see my closet.
You got more paint than Home Depot.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
I got like 3 to 5. I have a tall storage container in my closet that has 3 to 5 storage containers in it, full of paints. And then I have a storage organized where you can roll around, full of paints. Then I have a small basket full of paints, and I got paints on my shelf beside me, right here.
Hey, Q, glad to see you.
What's up, Chew?
There's some more paints, and I got more paint. I got like so much of paints underneath my bed, underneath there.
Oh wow.
It's a nice 69. Oh, I'm circulating.
So yeah.
That's a lot of paints there. You get busy and make some more pictures.
Well, I got lots of pictures. Right now, I'm painting a painting for someone, and it's gonna have a fish jumping over the lighthouse.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah, so this is the
That's pretty. And it's not even finished yet, so you got a ways to go.
the fish is gonna be jumping over this part right here.
Ah, okay.
It's a catfish.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was a flying fish.
And then I got a whole bunch of paintings. This one I did for Christmas. It took me like 3 months to do it. Let me see if I can turn my camera around. Stay. This is the Christmas painting I did for last year
That's cute.
Christmas.
Ray's being quiet or he froze up
It's
on
an
us.
angel tree.
Yeah, I was looking at this half. Really nice condition.
That's beautiful, Passion.
Thank you. Yep, it was my first time doing an angel for first time.
Oh, wow.
This one's $50.
All right, Ray, I got to drop down. I'm getting tired here. So,
Maybe 2. I think I'm gonna hit the bed 2 here. So as you see here, let me make myself big. This is all the silver so far I have found just in January in 2024. Free silver.
that is awesome.
You know, from the 1917 Walker, all the Kennedys, there's 40s and 90s in there. All of that from the Coin Star, this here, from the Coin Star. And then nickel roll hunts. So, pretty good start to a good silver year so far. Pretty happy with it. I'll have to go to a bigger one here. All right. So I'm going to switch my camera back out. I have no idea what time it is. 12:20.
It's 120
Bad.
here.
Yeah, 12:20. Not too shabby. There we go. All right. Well, guys, I think we're going to call it a night. Everybody is wiped out, ready for bed. It's 12:20 here.
I don't go to sleep till like around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. I go to sleep when I can't stay awake anymore.
Right?
It's where I'm at right now. All right, guys. Well, I love y'all. You have a wonderful night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be all around YouTube land. Hanging out probably if Keys is going to run tomorrow. The Sunday market, after Big T and Mama T is done. I'll see if she's able to. If not, I may run it for her, depending on how she feels. So she's been struggling, her and Mr. Keys struggling with the big C virus, so got their butt kicked with it.
definitely prayers for them.
Mm.
Absolutely. Guys, be praying for Rob Finds Treasure. He has had some very serious health issues, lost a ton of weight. They don't know really what's going on still. I think it's just
Oh,
inflammation
gosh.
of the diaphragm. He's having difficulty breathing, not eating anymore. I mean, he's lost, and just feeling horrible, and that's not like him at all. Yeah, so keep praying for all your friends and family out there in YouTube land, and tell them you love them. And yeah, that's what I would say. And God bless all of you. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Night, night, y'all.